Today we're going to Paris Fashion Week. I'm your host, Christian Garza, with my beautiful co-host, Tamara Miller.
Hey everybody! I want to start this episode by thanking Christian for all of his patience and his, tolerance, because I've had a horrible week. Horrible. And he's just been rolling with it. Like, can we film this dance day? Can we film this day? Can we film that day? So, shout out to you, Christian. Keeping the band together.
Oh my gosh, what happened to you?
I have moved from my apartment to like an off-the-grid situation in an RV. A blend of, California is very expensive with too much YouTube. And, maybe in my mind, I thought things would be a lot more simple than they were when I actually moved out there fully. And it was like, oh shit, I have a lot of stuff to figure out. I've never moved off the grid. I've always just moved into an apartment or a house. So it's very simple, the process. This process, not so much.
Do you have internet, like there?
No, that's like the main problem, because I have space to record, but I do not have internet. And then even if I want to use my phone as a mobile hotspot, my phone doesn't get great service either. So we could be recording for like 5 minutes and it could just go dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so, if any of you people are doomsday preppers, off the grid livers, farmers, whatever, ex-military people, help me out, send me some advice at makeitworkpod@gmail.com.
Oh my god. I'll pray for you.
Yes, and like as a fashion person, a generally frivolous person, this probably isn't the best undertaking for me, because everything is like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Like, I'll figure it out.
Is your husband down for all of this? And does he know what y'all are doing?
Oh, that was also why I had to take a day or two off to fix my marriage, because also in destroying my regular city life, I kind of almost destroyed my marriage too. But it's fine. Like, we're gonna be nice to each other. We're gonna figure it out. Moving off the grid. Oh, sidebar. This company approached me. I think it's Nat Geo, and they were like, "Oh my God, we saw your project. We would love to have you for our new show, Love Off the Grid." Hell no, girl. My relationship is not made for TV.
That's so cool, though, if it would have happened. But...
Oh, my husband was like, at least we know you have limits, right? What you will and what you won't, like, do.
True.
But yeah, guys, that's me. What about you? How are you surviving in Texas?
Oh, I'm pretty boring. Yeah, there's nothing going on in my life.
You went to the fair? You went to a fun party?
I guess I do stuff. I just feel like it's not as nearly as I feel like it feels mundane compared to your life. Yeah, I went to the fair. It was great. It's hot. It's expensive. We're going on a trip together at the end of the month.
Yes.
So everybody follow us on YouTube.
Subscribe to our channels, House of Christian and Time to Time.
And it'll be great. Other than that, it's pretty boring.
Paris Fashion Week, what's your first show?
I am going to start it with AZ Factory.
AZ Factory.
This is Albert Albaz's label that he created right before he passed away. And now they're showing, and it looks like they're doing something. It's called the Amigo concept, and it's where they invite younger and lesser known designers to come and design under the brand's umbrella. With this collection, I'd say that it kind of reflected more so the guest designer, and there were things throughout like the whimsy and of course the ruffle that resembled Albert's design aesthetic, but overall it seemed a bit different. I feel like maybe just because of the last time that I remember seeing a really great show from this brand, it was because they had that guest designer collection where they had all the other designers do something inspired, as a tribute to
when he passed away.
Albert. Yeah. And so this, of course it's not nearly as exciting, but this is getting back to work. It was fun. I think it's because of the ruffle and because of that print. Some of the items tended to look or skew towards clown. But I really like the pleated numbers in the print. The bedazzled pants. There was this one, the print did look really good in the off-the-shoulder number. It was all all printed, and then it had the ruffle. I think it's look number 28. It was really pretty. Something about it gave me an 80s vibe.
I think that these clothes, when you mention the clown thing, is definitely because of the print. Like that print, we could probably Google a clown and find them in a similar.
Yes. Oh.
It does look great bigger.
Yes. And apparently it was supposed to be like a camouflage, but I didn't think it translated well.
Like a floral camouflage, like hippie camouflage.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But like I liked it on look number like 21, and that was really pretty. Like I like the pleat and how it dispersed it throughout, but also there was like the pieces of white in between. I think the collection was nice. It was nice that they had a diverse casting, as well as like age and ethnicity and race. The clothes were pretty. That's all I can say for this. It wasn't really exciting. Some of the numbers were cute. Of course, everybody's pushing the glove, and this one had the ruffle on the glove. So
I am so over it with this driving Miss Daisy ass trend. Whatever. My favorite look from this show is look number 30. It definitely gives me like an 80s, maybe work. You know how they used to have that idea like, oh, you can wear it to work, and you can take your blazer off and you can wear it out for drinks. That's what this look.
yes. Yeah, it's pretty. One thing I also did notice is that whenever the bottles were walking through this collection, as another one that we're going to talk about, they tended to have like really long hems, and it reminded me of like junior high me, of like whenever your denim was too long, and you would just scuff the bottoms of the hems, and you would just look like raggedy.
As a private school kid, I do remember my uniform being very tattered on the bottom from
Yes.
just like not caring.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Albert. I feel like they tried to carry through his aesthetic, like being very pretty yet elevated, very feminine but not too kiddie. I think they tried. I guess the best iteration of that try is look number 36, 35. Like
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
they were trying very hard, but it's just you're not Albert. May his fashionable soul rest in peace. Maybe you can try to reach back and maybe make it a little bit more old Hollywood mixed with some new, like do some Audrey Hepburn X and Zendaya, and that'll give you the spirit of Albert to carry you through, for your time at AZ Factory.
Yeah, I think it was just, I like the concept, this Amigo concept. It's great that they're giving like lesser known designers a platform for them to like launch themselves. But also it's, they need to have like a good mix of
Mm-hmm.
them and like the brand DNA.
And that might be hard, especially if it's going to be a newer person all the time. But maybe like the criteria should be that it matches very well with the aesthetic while being new and fresh.
Right. And I was hoping for better, but that's all I had for that one.